What's going on, everyone? Back like I never left. You literally saw me yesterday. Welcome to another episode of Box Score Breakdown. Once again, I'm your host, Tim Woodson, bringing you another banger sports ethos presentation presented by FanDuel. Guys, there's a bunch of games. Obviously, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 game slate today on this lovely Friday, March 27th. This is the last Friday of March. I have no clue where the time went. We are officially only have 16 days left in the season. Yeah, we got 2 full weeks and then Saturday, Sunday. So, dude, it's wrapping up. The regular season, that is. That means your fantasy leagues are most likely wrapping up too. I'm going to bring you the best information possible from this 10-game slate. Let's not waste any time and get started. So, dude, I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of egregious tanking things today that we're going to go over. And with Adam Silver making these new rules or whatever these proposals they're all garbage to me, to be honest. You just got to bear with me. This is the NBA in its formats today. The Indiana Pacers lose 113 to 114 because Jay Huff missed 2 free throws. Yeah. Missed, wink, wink, quotation mark, 2 free throws. We'll go ahead and check on what happened with the Indiana Pacers. Jarius Walker got injured, did not return, only played 4 minutes. He ended with 5 points, a rebound, and assist. I don't know where you guys are in your leagues. Of course, if you're like in your championship week or semifinals, we go into the championship. They might sit him, which means you don't need to play him. Pascal Siakam played 33 minutes. That's surprising, but he shot like crap. He shot 25%, 16 shots, 11, 6, and 3 with a steal. You just kind of spot playing when he's playing. If he's not, you leave him. Jay Huff, 3 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and a block. Starting, sure. 20 minutes, man. But you see that 0 and 2 at the free throw line. If you're looking at the screen, if you're watching live, if not, he shot 0 for 2 at the free throw line because he missed them. Interesting. Big game from Aaron Nesmith. He's had a couple big games as of recently. 26.7 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, 4 triples. Great shooting. 10 and 14. A little too hot for my taste. But yeah, man, if he's going to stay hot and they're actually running him out there, I'd roster him. Andrew Nembhard didn't shoot that well. 13 points, 10 dimes though. Still in the block. I'll take that. 2 triples. Hit all 3 of his free throws. That's a solid game. And then it's going to be a lot of these little guys just kind of doing what they can to get time on the court. You got a solid game, Roby Toppin. Ooh, I don't know if I'm trusting. I mean, you might be able to trust it now that Jarius Walker is down. 20 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 triples, 8 of 11 from the field. He's a big high field goal guy, though. So, like, I can understand him. I'd be more accepting of him shooting high field goal than other players. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on what happens with Jarius Walker, and if not, they might run Obi Toppin out just a little bit more. His minutes will be capped, though, because you remember he had that bad leg injury that he's still working his way back from. Kobe Brown had 11, 4, and 3 with 2 steals on the block and a triple. 50% from the field, 2 2 from the free throw line. That's solid there. Good deeper league guy. Quentin Jackson only got 13 minutes. Of course, you know when Andrew Nembhard plays, he kind of puts a damp on all the guards. 7 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Micah Potter had 13 and 7 with the block. He only got 15 minutes, makes him a little bit hard to be a play, but now that Ivica Zubac is out of the conversation, you might be able to consider Micah Potter again, depending on where you are in your leagues. We'll go ahead and check on the Clippers. Huge game from Kawhi Leonard. He has 50 games, I think, of 20 plus or more scoring. Solid. 28, 8, and 4 with 3 steals. Oh, wow, he missed a free throw. That's surprising. 1 of 2 from the free throw line from him, but a nice 13 and 26 from the field. Strong game there. He had 5, 6, and 1 with 2 steals from John Collins. Dude, if the minutes are down, you don't need to roster down John Collins. You can leave him be, truly. I don't see anything with foul trouble. I know he had that like head injury and he's back in the lineup, but 20 minutes is not enough. Brook Lopez had 16, 9, and 4 with 2 blocks. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. 3 triples, 6, 11 from the field. I would love that, dude. This is Brook Lopez does that like once every 4 games. Looks good, though, but, it's hard to trust. 4 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists with a steal and block from Derrick Jones Jr. Not his best shooting night, but he is doing a little bit of everything, and I think he's still worth the hold in certain areas. 14 teamers, yes. 12 teamers, it just depends. Darius Garland's on an absolute tear. This is the Darius Garland we knew. It looks a little empty, but I would take 30 points and 5 assists with 6 triples from him. That's great. I mean, you might have wanted a steal there. He's not a big rebounder, but that's good that he's hooping like this. This is good to see. I'm interested to see where he goes in drafts next year. especially if they move on from Kawhi. I think that makes it even more interesting. 10 of 19 from the field there, 4-4 from the free throw line. Benedict Mathurin, revenge game. Well, he got to the line. I'll tell you that. 17.7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. 12 of 15 at the free throw line. He shot terrible, 2 of 8, but 12 of 15. Okay. Wow. Checking the rest of these guys, you have 4 points and 4 rebounds from Ijax. Ijax has had like a whatever game. This is Isaiah Jackson if you are new here. 2 points and 2 steals from Chris Dunn. They're not starting him. They're looking like they're kind of going big. It's just like Darius Garland is the only guard. You got like Derrick Jones Jr. who plays guard for them, but he's a wing for sure. He's a forward. And then John Collins, power forward. Kawhi Leonard, forward, power forward, depending on whatever he wants to play. And then you got Brook Lopez. So makes it a little tough to roster Chris Dunn inside a deeper format. And you have 3 points, 5 rebounds with 2 steals from Nicholas Batum, he's just cruising along in his career. That's dope. Good win from, well, is it a good win from the Clippers? I don't even think I can say that. Sigh. Anyways, next game of the day, the Boston Celtics win over the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Hawks ran into a tough opponent, and they lost, which is, I think it's to be expected. They're a different breed of team compared to other teams in the NBA. We're going to talk about the main dudes. Jalen Johnson, running good. Love this. 29, 6 and 6 with a steal on the block, 5 triples, made all his free throws, 9 to 21 shootings, but 6 to 6 at the free throw line. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 24 and 5 with 2 steals, 2 triples, 46% from the field, 6 to 7 from the free throw line. These guys are going to be hot commodities next year. I am telling you, they're going to be hot. I will be, if you are in your fantasy draft and you don't see Jalen Johnson drafted in the top 15, I'd be utterly surprised. I would. Because there's not that many people I think I'd put ahead of him. He's top 15 now. And you can kind of wiggle some guys in there. Yeah, sure. Hallie, yeah. A healthy Tatum, yeah. I don't think I'd draft Dame higher than him next year. I wouldn't draft Kyrie higher than him. Yeah, I think we're going to be drafting Jalen Johnson extremely high. Dyson Daniels, 6.6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals on the block. Just a great utility player. You like a little bit more points there, but he gave you a full line. We'll take that. Onyeka Okongwu, he's been like, dude, I'm not going to lie. Is he in a slump? It's like a bad slump. 8 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. No defense stats. 1 triple. 1 of 3 at the free throw line. Ew, dude. Sorry if he's like putting up stinkers in your championship. It's ugly. We'll go ahead and keep moving forward. CJ McCollum, 21, 5 and 2 with 3 triples. He's just, like I said, he's kind of filling in very well for them. I think he kind of gets drafted around like the 100 mark, 110 mark anyways. That could probably stay the same next year, going to be completely honest. They could rework his contract, get him a nice friendly deal that's friendly to the team, because they're going to get some high draft pick off the Pelicans because the Pelicans just suck. That's going to be interesting. Very interesting. And from there, you'll grab him. He's just a late round scorer that you can add to your team. A lot of the bench didn't do anything in this game, though. 3 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists from Jonathan Kuminga. Ooh, he did make a single shot. 3 or 4 from the free throw line. That's how he got his points. I remember people were hype on him. I told you guys not to grab him. Yep. Told you guys not to grab him. Zachary Richey had 6 points and 2 rebounds with a triple in 13 minutes, and they're not even really showing him time. The thing is, man, it's gonna suck for Zachary next year, especially if they land a big dog out of this draft. Ooh, in a dynasty league, you're probably not gonna be able to get off Richey for anything good. But in redrafts, 12 teamers, we're not even going to be looking at this guy next year unless something miraculously happens. Boston Celtics, huge games from a couple of these guys. Jason Tatum won the show's love for Kobe, so he shot 8 of 24. 26 points, 12 rebounds, 5 dimes, 2 triples, 8 of 24 from the field, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. Love the, honestly, if you look at this, if you look at the line, 26, 12, and 5 with 2 triples, you're like, oh, he's back. The shooting's not there. So there's a couple ways you can look at this. One, there was no Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's kind of still the number 1 option this season. Interesting to see how they split that next season, how that all works out. But I think Jason Tatum, with his increased efficiency, once he gets back up to that 47% mark, maybe 48 if he's having a good season, I think we're still drafting them in that like top 12 range, which would be good. The Mascada had 5, 11, and 5 with the block, 100% from the field. He only took 2 shots, so 1 and 2 from the free throw line. Still nice back end center of the roster. Sam Hauser had 10, 3, and 2 with 2 triples, 3-point streamer. Talk about shooting bad, dude. I thought Jason Tatum shot bad. Derek White had 3 of 13. Oh my God. No defensive stats. Oh, this is a bad game. 10 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. You. I mean, you can forgive him all he's done this year, but still, actually cooked. Peyton Pritchard. It's a dart throw. Like, you absolutely should be rostering him. But then out of nowhere, he has these like super mega games. And then it's like, oh yeah, I'm back to putting up 9 points on 1 of 11. It's like, oh my God. Like, please, a little consistency. It did help that Jaylen Brown was out. 36, 7, and 4. Whoa. 6 triples. Beautiful game. 13 to 23 from the field, 4-4 from the free throw line. You love to see it. 11, 4, and 2 from Luka Garza, who just does all the backup stuff behind the Mascada, especially with no Vucevic around. He kind of plays a little similar to Vucevic, so I understand. And you have 5 points and 3 blocks from Jordan Walsh. I remember him from earlier in the season. Everybody was hype on him too. Not doing much now, but that's solid. We got to give him some recognition there. Good stuff from the Celtics. Man, I don't know, man. If Cade is not like doing well, I think they can make it out the East. Crazy enough. Next game of the day, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I think one time I saw they were up 40. I was like, what's going on? This looks a lot better. 149, 128. The Cavs win it over the Miami Heat. We'll go ahead and check on the Heat. There's just a bunch of mess over here. Tyler Hero just stunk. 11, 3, and 5. This is a blowout, so a lot of these lines are gonna be garbage. 4 of 13 from the field. Ew. Davion Mitchell, 1 of 6 from the field. 2 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Garbage. Bam Adebayo. Well, he did a lot. 14 points, 16 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 triple. 7-8 from the free throw line, too. I'll take that. But 3 of 14 from the field. Ew. Andrew Wiggins playing. 12 points, 3 triples. He only took 5 shots. That's disgustingly low usage. He got you a block and a rebound. He only played 19 minutes. They're ramping him back up, but still, I want to see him at least take a little bit more attempts at the bucket. Norman Powell back in the starting lineup, 15, 3, and 2 with the block, 2 triples, 50% from the field, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Regarding these other guys, that's actually such a solid line. Paul Larson's back on the bench now. They moved in Norman Powell, 10, 3, and 5 with the steal. That makes their defense like super rough. Tyler Hero, Norm Powell in the same lineup. Ooh, that is barbecue chicken. He had 2 of 4 from the field. Pell Larson, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. That's solid. Kello Ware, 14 and 8 with assist and steal, 2 triples, 20 minutes. He does that in 20 minutes, and you're just like, man, if he could just start every day, every game, that'd be great, but he can't. A nice, good shooting night from Jaime Jaquez. He had 20 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block with 2 triples on 69% from the field. Misses only free throw. Who cares at that point? You survived the game. Good job. 14 points and 3 rebounds from Casper Yakachonis. I'm going to bet that most of that time was garbage time. 12 points, 2 rebounds, and a steal from Simone Fontecchio. In 9 minutes, that's actually pretty crazy. 4 of 7 from the field. He just honestly had a good game for just playing 9 minutes. And everybody else, like I said, it was a mess on that team. And then over here, who was cooking? It wasn't Donovan Mitchell. Holy moly. He had like 40, was it 42? 45, I believe. And then he gave you 6, 4, and 6 with 4 steals. Yeah, cool. But 10%, brother? Oh, man. Don, you're selling me. 4-4 from the free throw line, at least. He did that. James Harden also shot bad, but he had a big, huge double-double. 17 points, 14 dimes, 2 steals, 2 triples, 7 of 7 from the free throw line. He shot bad, too. Not as bad at 1 for 10, though. Jared Allen returned, and, man, no wonder they were cooking. They got the Twin Towers back. Oh, my Lord. 18 points, 10 rebounds, a block, 80% from the field, 2 of 2 for the free throw line. Donovan Mitchell can absolutely just be putrid, and they still blow people out. Ooh, this team's going to be good, man. I'm excited to see him in the playoffs. You just got to hope that James Harden doesn't choke. Evan Mobley, 23 and 10, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 triple. Great shooting. Hit both his free throws. Oh, my God. They're back. 10 points and 4 dimes with 2 triples from Sam Merrill. We know what he does. Keon Ellis, he had 10 points on 5 shots. That's cool. 2 triples with the steal. Nice game. He's a deeper league guy, though. Max Strus, everybody's going to get happy over this one. 29 points and 8 rebounds with 8 triples. 10 of 14 from the field. Yeah, I'm not going to bank on that. But that's a good line, though. Got to give credit where credit's due. 11 points and 4 rebounds for Thomas Bryant. He's only playing about 14 minutes now, and they still got to wait for Jaron Allen to ramp up. I think he's still going to get some time, but it's deeper league stuff, like we're going to be honest. And you got 8 points, 5 assists, and a steal from Dennis Schroeder. Ooh, we are the Cavs cooking. I'm an Ohio boy myself. I'm not a Cavs fan, but that's dope. That's dope to see him like absolutely. They obliterated this team. It was not that close when I looked at the game around halftime. Next game of the day, the Houston Rockets beat the Memphis Grizzlies 119-109. I think GG Jackson got mad because he wasn't getting as many free throws as Kevin Durant. I'm just going to leave it at that. We'll talk about GG first. He had 14 points and 4 rebounds with the block, 2 triples, 5 of 14 from the field, 2 from the free throw line. You're not Kevin Durant, brother, but he has been playing better this season. I'll give him credit there. What is this game from Olivier Maxence Prosper? What is this? 31 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 4 triples. What? What is that? 12 of 15 from the field, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Wow. You know what's crazy too? Like that's they're not going to use him like that next season. That's a good game. Huh. Taylor Hendricks can't shoot now. All of a sudden he was shooting great, can't shoot anymore. 5 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. He had been putting up great like per game numbers. And now brother just forgot how to shoot altogether. It's okay to roster, but dude, if you need to move on, you go move on. Cedric Howard, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. That's more of a dynasty play. You're just kind of holding him until next season because they're not going to let him boost. 14 points and 5 dimes with a steal from Javon Small. Great percentages, 6 and 9 from the field. That's what he does. He's a pretty good high field goal guy. Good at the free throw line too. Didn't hit any here, and he gave you 2 triples. Cam Spencer got some extra time. There was no Ty Jerome. 11 points, 10 dimes, 3 steals on the block. Whoa, big game. 3 triples, 4-7 from the field. That's solid. That's solid. I don't think they're gonna fully let Ty Jerome sit, but if they did, yeah, we'd go pick up Cam Spencer and 12 teamers. Then you had a bunch of this mess on the bench. 4.6 rebounds and 3 assists from DeJounte Jarreau. Tyler Burton had 5 points on 20% from the field. Ouch. 1 assist, 1 steal. These guys are all deeper league plays. Walter Clayton, 7 points in a block. He's getting 22 minutes, similar in the range. Well, Cam Spencer got 29 in this one. Javon Small got 25. It's not fully clicking with Walter Clayton. Interesting to see how his career goes long term, though. He's still pretty young. And look at good old Taj Gibson. In 8 minutes, almost 9, he had 8 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal. Perfection. 2 of 2 from the floor and 4-4 from the free throw line. Wow. Okay. Old man, I see you. Houston Rockets. We'll go ahead and talk about these guys that happened over here. Massive double-double from Jabari Smith. 21 points, 16 boards, 4 assists, 1 block, 2 triples. Well, okay. He had that bad light at the free throw line, man. 5 of 8. Ew, that hurts. And 7 of 16 shooting. He does have some off shooting nights. That's closer to his average on the season, though. We'll talk about the rest of these dudes. Kevin Durant, 25 points, 6 rebounds, 10 dimes. Wow, nice little 25 and 10 for him. Everybody getting a double-double today. 1 steal, 3 triples, 6 to 7 from the field, 8 of 14 from the 8 of 14 from the field, 6 to 7 from the free throw line. Alperen Sengun, 14, 8, and 7, is still 2 blocks. Nice. Love him to score more, but that's solid. 2 of 4 from the free throw line. After he hit every free throw, yeah, he was bound to miss some. Last game, that is. Amen Thompson, 18, 8, and 3, 2 steals on the block. Just full lines. Just love it, man. Very excited to see how Amen looks long term. I don't know if he's ever going to build a chance to like fully progress into having a beautiful shot, but if he did, man, he'd be disgusting. 7 to 15 from the field, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, and he hit a triple. Wow, look at that guy. Reed Shepard, 15, 5 and 5, 4 steals in the block. Dude just knows how to get defensive stats. That's absurd. 4 steals in a block. Wow, 3 triples, 6 of 15 from the field. Not the best shooter, although most of his shot diet is going to be triples most of the time because they need him to shoot. But it's good to see him staying in the starting lineup and are using him. They trust him. They need a point guard, dude. This team needs a point guard. It would have been, I think, a totally different year if FVV was, that's Fran VanVleet, if you guys don't know, if he was healthy. It'd be a totally different year. 16 points and 7 dimes from Tari Eason. Oh my God, he made some shots. He only made 1 triple though, 16% or 17% there. But 6 of 14 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Good. Just want to see him play better. And you had 2 points, 2 blocks, and 5 rebounds from Clint Capella, who is a deeper league center at best. We keep it moving. Next game of the day, the OKC Thunder win at 131-113 over the Chicago Bulls. We'll check on the Bulls. Most of the guys are still rolling through. We know that Jalen Smith is out to the season. That should open up more time for Leonard Miller, who had 15.7 rebounds and a steal, 2 triples. He got 17 shots. That's a good sign. I think you can roster him in 12-team leagues and feel comfortable about it. I'd rather have him over Gershon Yabusele, who had 6 points and 4 rebounds with a steal in the block, 2 triples, 22 minutes, 2 to be exact. Matas Buzella had 15 and 9 with the block. I think he should still be on rosters, Matas. Isaac Okoro gave you a 20 ball. What's going on? 1 block, 4 rebounds, 3 triples. Yeah, okay. I would just breeze right over that. Colin Sexton had 22 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists with a block, 5 triples. Beautiful game. Everyone's going to be like, oh my God, we got Kobe White at home. I don't know. I'm not falling for this. 8 of 14 from the field. If he's hooping, sure, you can roster him, but I'm not that big of a Colin Sexton guy myself. The main point guard, nobody could shoot today. 1 of 11 shooting for Josh Giddey. Oh, my Lord. He did give you 7 rebounds and 11 dimes for counting stats, but ew. Trey Jones had 21, 7, and 9, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 triple. 67% from the field and 4-4 from the free throw line. I hope you guys are rostering him. That's a massive game. He basically did Josh Giddey's job. Wow, that's a big game. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, 4 points and 5 rebounds for Patrick Williams. I honestly forget that he's on his team. And 2 points and a steal from good old Rob Dillingham, he's really a pumpkin now if they're running out Colin Sexton that many minutes. Sad. We'll go ahead and check on OKC Thunder. Shay said that I think he said his favorite player was Kobe. Pretty sure he said his favorite player is Kobe. It's not Jordan. And he wanted to show a tribute to Kobe too and shot 824 as well. Him and Jason Tatum. They just loved some Kobe. 25 points, 2 rebounds, 5 dimes, 3 blocks. A weird 9 of 12 from the free throw line for him. That's pretty bad. It's a weird game. I don't know what's going on. That's just an odd game in general. But still, it's a pretty solid line. At least he did what he could today and got you 3 blocks to go along with a nice 25 burger. Kaysen Wallace got hot, man. Look at this. 21 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals and a block. Ooh-wee, 5 triples. Okay, Kaysen. 8-11 from the field. I was talking to some friends today, and I was like, yeah, man, league's expanding. I know we're going to have 2 new teams, Seattle, Las Vegas. If you guys don't know that by now. I'm not sure the exact date. I don't think it's next season. I think it's the season after. But if it is next season, Kaysen Wallace is a dude that can go start somewhere and put up numbers. And we would absolutely be drafting Kaysen Wallace. Yeah. We'd be drafting Kaysen Wallace. Because I can see it. A lot of these guys. I mean, you can see Jarek McCain go start somewhere probably, or at least get more time. Jalen Williams would be interesting. He had 12 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 steals and 2 blocks. That's a beautiful game. 2 triples, 4-6 from the field, 2-2 from the free throw line. In 19 minutes, by the way. There was no Chet in this one, so he got extra time. These dudes could go start somewhere. So I would just keep an eye on who goes where for Seattle and Las Vegas. Isaiah Hartenstein, 6 points, 16 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals. A great utility center, can pass, steals, blocks, bunch of rebounds. Never going to score much, but he does all that. Jalen Williams, back up and running, 18, 6, and 8 with a steal, just in time for playoffs, 8 of 16 from the field, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. I said his team's loaded, man. They still got talent on the bench, and then they've been playing. Isaiah Joe had 15 points, 3 rebounds, assists, and a steal, 4 triples, 5-11 from the field. AJ Mitchell's on his team, 15 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks. Like, dude, it's ridiculous. 1 triple, 60% from the field, 2 from the free throw line. A lot of these guys can go start. They really could with another franchise. Either way, they're cooking, man. This team's always going to be loaded. I mean, I think he can win another title. I think it can happen, but you never know, man. The playoffs is a long road, and anything can happen at a drop of a dime. Good stuff for OKC for this game, though. Next game of the day, the Toronto Raptors beat the New Orleans Pelicans 119-106. Big Scotty game today. There was no Trey Murphy. He didn't play. Yeah, I was right. Trey Murphy did not play, and neither did DeJounte Murray. Are they doing it finally? Are they're going to start to sit players? Just wondering. 22, 7, and 4 for Zion Williamson, 9 and 13 from the field, 4 from the free throw line. Good Zion game. And that's what he does. 19, 3 and 2 with a block for Sadiq Bey, 3 triples, 50% from the field, 4 from the free throw line. This is like a mild game, and this is what I would expect from him. But you thought he would have did more with both DeJounte and Trey Murphy being out. Herb Jones shot. Nobody can shoot today. 1 of 8 from the field, but he gave you 3 steals and 2 blocks. Cool. That's all I needed, brother. E. Missy, we know he moves into the starting lineup when there's no DeJounte Murray. 7 points, 2 rebounds on the block in 18 minutes. Deeper league center at best. Jeremiah Fears moving to the starting lineup. Okay. 10 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists in the block, 1 triple. He shot awful. But at least they tried to develop him, at least give him some time. DeAndre Jordan had 8.7 rebounds in the block. He's a deep league center. Deep league center at that. 5 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal for Jordan Hawkins. Oh, man, I haven't said his name in a while. Jordan Poole, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 6 dimes, 2 triples. I would like to see him get a new lease on life, but it might not happen. And you had 13 and 8 with a steal in the block from Derek Queen. Solid outing. Love that. 5-11 from the field, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Who knows what happens with him? You know? Really, like, who knows what happens with him? Toronto Raptors, big Scotty game, man. 23 points, 6 rebounds, 12 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 71% from the field, and hit all 3 of his free throws. Wow. Masterclass. Big Jacopoto game, 18-11, 3 assists, still in the block. Oh, my God. It's just good to see Jacopoto balling. Good to see him balling. This is what we wanted all season. All season. We waited for this. 13.6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block for Brandon Ingram. Not his best shooting night. He shot a 5 of 13 from the field, but that's still at least he gave you a little bit of everything, along with 1 triple. Jacoby Walter started today. There was no Emmanuel Quickly. 18 points and 4 rebounds. 4 dimes and 4 triples. Good 3-point shooter. Can tag on some steals. No steals in this one, but this is still a solid showing. RJ Barrett at 18, 6 and 4 with 2 triples, 50% from the field, 2 from the free throw line. Love that. Good there. Sandro Mamukelashvili, big game from him. In 21 minutes at that. 18 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, is still in the block, 3 triples. Okay. I mean, Poeltl's the guy, but deeper leagues, yeah, sure. I understand. You had 9 points, 2 rebounds, and a block from Colin Murray-Boyles. He's getting 12 minutes. They're prioritizing him less than Sandro. So a lot of these rookies, man, they're on loaded rosters, and it's hard for them to get time. But the main dudes are cooking up. We just wait for Emmanuel Quickly to come back. And, you got 8 dimes and 2 steals from Jamal Shed, who he didn't make any shot. But he gave you 8 dimes and 2 steals. If you're in the deeper league, that's somewhat useful. Next game of the day, tanking shenanigans. 129-135. The Denver Nuggets winning over Utah Jazz. Yeah, they said a lot of these guys, and they didn't play in the fourth quarter. Cody Williams, Bryce Sensabaugh, and Kyle Filipowski, they just didn't play. By the way, Cody Williams had 24 points, 7 assists, and 2 steals. I think somebody asked me yesterday, would you drop Mikal Bridges for Cody Williams? Yep, you're darn right. I hope they did it. 9 to 14 from the field, 6 to 7 from the free throw line. I hope they did it. Kyle Filipowski, 25, 8 and 5. Dude, what? 1 triple, 65% from the field, 2 4 from the free throw line. Didn't play the fourth quarter. Bryce Sensabaugh, actually, this is pretty mild for him scoring-wise, but he gave you some dimes, bro. Like, what's happening? 13 points, 4 rebounds, 6 dimes, 2 steals, 3 triples. That's a strong game. Didn't play in the fourth quarter, by the way. Didn't play in the fourth quarter. Ace Bailey, I'm pretty sure he didn't play in the fourth quarter. He only played, he had some foul trouble. 5 fouls. 15.7 rebounds and assists. I mean, these dudes were all kind of cooking, man. They all were doing their thing, and he didn't play them. Elijah Harkless got a lot of time. He did play fourth quarter. 11 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 2 triples. 4 of 16 from the field is rough. But he did have a full line. He had to start pivoting these guys. John Conchar got hot. What is this? 16 points on 10 shots. He made 8 of them, by the way, 80%. 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Beautiful John Conchar game. You're not going to get 16 points for the rest of the season. Oscar Tshiebwe, 9 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. That's super deep league stuff. Kennedy Chandler got hot, 16 points, 7 dimes and a steal, 2 triples. In his 29 minutes, he played a lot of the fourth quarter. It's a mess, man. And Bezin Bang got most of his time in the fourth quarter. He had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. And I don't think he's really a 12-teamer. We'll go ahead and check on the Denver Nuggets. What do you know? Another day, another Jokic triple-double. 33 points, 15 rebounds, 12 dimes, 1 steal, 2 triples. 81% from the field. You know what's interesting? He usually sits around like 81, 80% for free throw. His free throws have been kind of rough this year. 5 of 8. It could just be fatigue, the knee, all that stuff. He had 7 turnovers too. Interesting. I'm just keeping an eye on that. Christian Brown had 7 points, 2 rebounds. Please do not roster Christian Brown in 12-team leagues. Aaron Gordon had 17 and 7. 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. I think he's rosterable. And he shot good from the free throw line. 5 of 6 there. I think he's rosterable in 12-team leagues. 12 points, 4 rebounds, and a steal with 4 triples from Cam Johnson. It's pretty mid. I still think he's Scam Johnson. Jamal Murray, beautiful. I think Jamal Murray really helped me win one of my leagues, man. I actually bought his jersey for support. 31 points, 6 rebounds, 14 dimes, 5 triples, 9-18 from the field, 8-8 from the free throw line. Beautiful game. This is a beautiful game. Tim Hardaway, 21 points, 5 triples. Yeah, that's what we want. 6-7 from the free throw line, too. And gave you a steal. Okay. Good 3-point streamer. We know that. Peyton Watson still ramping up. 20% here. I mean, unless it's a dynasty league, I don't think you need to be rostering in 12 teamers right now, especially if you're trying to win a championship. He's just not going to have no time on the court and sit back-to-backs. 7 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks. You see the outline, though. And next year, I think that starting spot of Christian Brown is his. Just going to be completely honest. 7 points, 3 rebounds for Bruce Brown, and you had 2 rebounds and 2 assists for Julian Strawther, who just couldn't shoot either. Rough shooting night for a lot of these guys. That's good, though. Good stuff for the Nuggets, man. Dude, I think it's just going to be hard for them. They're going to wait for Peyton Watson to ramp up for playoffs, and I think that's going to help, but I don't see Denver being a championship team unless something breaks their way. Before we do these last 3 games of the day, we're actually kind of moving, man. What are we, 31 minutes in? I didn't know I was flying like that. Guys, if you are watching on the Fantasy NBA Today feed and you love what you see over here on the Box Score Breakdown side, please make sure you like and subscribe, follow wherever you see this, Twitter, YouTube. I was going to say MySpace. Jeez, am I showing my age? Random. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or the SportsEthos page. Just make sure to give us a like and subscribe. So you can get all the information after the games, Monday through Friday, right here. All the trends, the drops, the ads, some fun labs, and random talking points with me and the homie William S. Bill. And make sure you give him a follow on Twitter as well. Next game of the day. Oh, more tanking. The Washington Wizards, 126, beat. Oh, I'm sorry, they didn't. Oh, I lied. Washington Wizards lost to the Golden State Warriors, 131 to 126. Here's my problem. One, by the way, it's not a hot take. I don't think it's hot anymore. I think Steph's done for the season. Steve Kerr said we're not going to play him in a playing game. He needs more time to ramp up. And there's not that many games left. I think he just said the quiet part. It's not out loud. He just said it quietly. Yeah, I think it's a wrap. Sucks, man. If you drafted Steph, he was absolutely balling this whole season, but his knee is cooked and his team's not good. This is not a competing team. I think we all know that. So there will be, I think you can comfortably drop Steph because he's at least out another week. We do know that for sure, if you haven't already. So a lot of these guys, you're rolling with them the rest of the season on the Warriors, which we'll talk about in a second. We'll go ahead and check out what happened on the Washington Wizards. 21 points in 19 minutes for Bilal Koulibaly. I'm pretty sure it's Koulibaly. It's the French pronunciation, but I'm going to double check that. 21 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 4 triples, 8 of 16 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line in 19 minutes. Wow. Didn't play the fourth quarter. Leaky Black got the start. He did play all of it. 4 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. 2 of 9 from the field. If he's getting time and you want one of these silly season heroes, you can look at Leaky Black. I don't think he's too crazy. Alex Sarr had a solid outing against OKC and back to a pumpkin. 8 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block, 1 triple. 30% from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. I'm convinced he's just being bad on purpose. He's being bad on purpose. Dude, honestly, I don't even know if you need to roster him rest of the season. It's just going to be a mess. He's not going to play back-to-backs. This is just a mess. He didn't play the fourth quarter either. Nope. Trey Johnson, 11 points, 1 rebound. His fantasy game's just not good enough to roster in 12-team leagues regardless. Bub Carrington, 16, 2 and 5. 4 triples, 60% from the field. They're going to – he actually didn't play a lot of minutes. Oh, interesting. 26 for him. Will Riley is going to get a bunch of minutes. Love this game. 22, 5 and 5 with 2 steals, 3 triples. Hot shooting, 8 of 12, not counting on that, but at least he's getting the chance to do some stuff. 3 of 3 from the free throw line there, too. Anthony Gill had a good outing. That's like once every 20 games. 14 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Okay, Anthony Gill, I'll give you credit for that. You have 14 points for Jaden Hardy. Jaden Hardy is a scorer. He had 4 triples in that. Yep, and shot 4 or 5. All of his shots were triples. Looks like he got fouled twice, or at least fouled once too, because he had 2 of 2 from the free throw line there as well. Justin Champagne got 25 minutes. Wish we could trust it. 6 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists in his 25 minutes. It's a mess, man. These taking teams are hard to handicap. Golden State Warriors. Oh, Guy Santos is on a run, man. 27, 4 and 4, 3 triples, 8 of 12 from the field, 8 of 9 from the free throw line from Guy Santos. Man, I talked about it. I was like, oh, they're probably going to start Jimmy over him at the forward slot. I'm thinking it's going to be like him, Steph. Are they starting Pods? Maybe they strike a trade and get somebody at shooting guard. I don't know if you want to start Pods. Maybe DeAnthony Melton for defense because he's a good defensive piece. I'm thinking Jimmy, Draymond, unfortunately. I don't know, man. They just love Draymond. And then Porzingis next year. But, man, Guy Santos is hooping, man. Draymond Green, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 10 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. I say that, and that's actually a pretty solid game. That's just a Draymond-style line. 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, gave you a triple. Sure. It's okay to roster, but I understand if you don't. 28, 8, and 3 for Kristaps Porzingis, 5 triples. This is a revenge game against Wolves. It's actually like 3 teams ago now. 9 of 17 from the field, 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Banger game. You know, it's the best part. He played about 29 minutes. Is he back? I hope. That will warm my heart. Will Richard started. He had 8, 2, and 2 with 2 triples in 24 minutes. Deep league guy. Brandon Bajimski needs to be on rosters. 22, 10, and 7. Okay. All right. 2 steals, 3 triples, 6 of 13 from the field, 7, 8 from the free throw line. Very good game. I wonder if he goes away and they're like, yeah, he's expendable. We can let him go to one of these teams. If so, depending on who's there, I think we'd be drafting Brandon Bajimski a little higher than we usually do. Gary Payton, he missed some shots for once in his life. 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. 7-11 from the field, 1 and 3 from the free throw line. Not the best free throw shooter, but high field goal, full lines. He's worth rostering right now, absolutely. Pat Spencer had a pretty solid outing. I think he's more of a deeper leaguer, though. 13, 5, and 2 with a steal. 1 triple, 5 and 9 from the field, 2 and 2 from the free throw line. 25 minutes. Cool. That's good stuff. LJ Cryer also, keep an eye on him. More deeper leagues, too. 12 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists with 4 triples in his 27 minutes. Yeah, a lot of these guys are plays for the rest of the season because I do think Steph is done, unfortunately. But good stuff for them. They're going to try in a playoff playing game. Oh, where are they going to run into? Is that the Trailblazers? Maybe. I don't know. It's a mess. Speaking of the Trailblazers, they lose, dude. They lost to the Dallas Mavericks. 100-93. What's going on here? Jeremy Grant hurt his calf and is out. Ooh. He played all of March, though, man. That's pretty impressive, but I think it's done now. 19 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 2 triples. 4 of 8 from the field. He gets to the free throw line a lot too. 9 of 12. Yeah, if his calf is cooked, man, you could drop him. Just don't waste the energy on it. Denny Avdia had 29 and 6, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Just full line. 4 of 9 from the free throw line is absolutely atrocious, but he did have 8 of 15 from the field. Ew, bro. When your free throws are off, they're like off. Ugh. Drew Holiday, 23, 4 and 3 with a steal, 3 triples. 42% from the field, 4-4 from the free throw line. Just Drew Holiday stuff, man. And finally, Donovan Clingan could not shoot. 6 points on 9 shots. 2 of 4 from the field. 17 rebounds, though. And he gave you a block. He was bound to have a big one. He was on like a super heater, bro. I don't know. It was ridiculous. So he's bound to have a bad game. Tamani Kamara dealt with foul trouble. He still played 39 minutes almost. Jeez. 8 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, still in the block, 2 triples. It's just so underwhelming. I don't know what happened. You were the chosen one, my friend. What happened? 9 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals from Scoot Henderson. 3 of 11 from the field is like rough. It's a little rough. But he did hit both of his free throws. You have 4 points, 5 rebounds, and a block from Robert Williams, who's a solid. Honestly, it usually does enough for 12 teamers, but not in this one. And 4 points and a steal from Matisse Thybulle. Go ahead. What happened? Who was balling over here on the Maverick side? Cooper Flag, 24 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 4 steals. Love the 4 steals. Great percentages, 52 from the field, 53 actually to be more exact, and 6 of 6 from the free throw line. That's great. He is one of 6 rookies to have 30, 20-point games. Dude, he keeps making a good case for rookie of the year, man. He's got that 49 burger this year. He almost put up 50, bro. Wow. He's making a good case for rookie of the year. Should be tight. It's a tight race. PJ Washington, 5 points, 5 rebounds. Ew, PJ, this sucks. This is a bad game. I think he was doing enough. I would still roster him, and that's still a bad game. 19, 3-3 with 5 steals from Najee Marshall. What in the world? 7 of 13 from the field. He had 50% there. 5 of 7 from the free throw line. They just wanted to steal the ball today. They had no Daniel Gafford. Dwight Powell started. 4 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. It's cool. It's Dwight Powell. Missed both of his free throws. He 2 or 3 from the field, though. Marvin Bagley had what is this? 26 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Okay. 11 to 14 from the field. He hit 3 triples. All right. 1 to 4 from the free throw line. He's not a good free throw shooter, but geez. I mean, if you got him on like a 14-teamer, yeah. I wouldn't think I would have rostered him a 12-team. And it was hard to stream today because there's 10 games on, but if you happen to have Marvin Bagley, that's a great dub too. 10 points and 5 dimes from Brandon Williams. They are just not looking to start a traditional point guard of any sort. And Max Christie had 5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks in 25 minutes. He shot off for 2, 1 of 8. Ew. But he does give you some defensive stats there. And when he's hot, he gives you more triples. I think he's more of a 14-team league guy, but I know people roster him in 12-team leagues. Last anybody on the bench, he had 7 points from 2 of 10 shooting from Clay. He shot bad too. At least he gave you 2 triples and a block. Last game of the day, guys. We are almost out of here, man. It's a pretty cool Friday. Yeah. The Lakers win it 116-99. Oh, more tanking stuff. They were down by 1 going into the 4th quarter, by the way. Players magically sit. Oh, you're hurt. You're hurt. You're tired. You're tired. Oh, we got to develop the young players. Oh, wait. We have young players that are on the court now. Tanking's a lot, dude. Nolan Traore, he had 25 minutes. He had 9 points, 7 dimes, and 4 steals. Interesting to see what happens next year. They're going to go Jaeger Yeoman. They're going to keep doing this like carousel of point guards. Who knows? Drake Powell had 7 points and assists. I think he's might be the weakest of the group. Ben Seraph had been hooping 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal in his 22 minutes, 22 to be exact. 5 of 12 from the field there. Nick Claxton had 16, 7, and 3 with the block, 80% from the field. That's a good, solid game, Nick Claxton. He was due for a good one. Noah Clowney returned. He had 5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. These guys mostly all sat, though. That's why their minutes are like 25, 21, 23, 24. Zaire Williams, 16 points and 3 steals, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. I love that. 6 to 14 from the field. A weird 3 of 6 in the free throw line. He's usually actually a pretty solid free throw shooter, but he only played 25 minutes because they sat these guys. So you got like Ochai Baji with 2 points and 5 rebounds. Who cares? Josh Minot got 26 minutes, surprisingly. 18 points, 6 rebounds, and a steal, 4 triples. Man. 50% from the field, 2 or 4 from the free throw lines were up, but that's a good game. That's a good game. Jalen Wilson, like I said, I wrote about keeping an eye on him if they're going to start giving him run. He just didn't score that well. 9.6 rebounds, 2 assists on 3 of 11 shooting. But it's, like I said, it's going to be a mess, man. I don't even know if you want to roster these guys, to be honest with you. It's hard to deal with it. Deeper leagues, I understand. The Lakers, just so you know, Luka Doncic did get his 16th technical foul. Sorry, I think I said file. Technical foul. I don't think this one's getting rescinded, and he will probably be out Monday. Just praying accordingly. That should be more for like Austin Reeves, LeBron James, and Jake LaRavia and all them. Luka Doncic, though, I mean, this is massive, dude. 41, 8, and 3. 3 steals, 1 block, 5 triples. It's the Nets, sure, but it's also Luka Doncic. 15 to 25 from the field, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Banger game. Austin Reeves, 26, 8, and 5 with a steal. Second option, Austin Reeves. 4 triples, a weird 8 of 11 from the free throw line, but he can do more on Monday. DeAndre Ayton, 9 and 7, 1 steal, 3 blocks. Yeah, man, he's just filling in, doing what he needs to do. He only played 22 minutes in this one. Actually, it's very interesting. I got to check. Jackson Hayes got more than minutes in this one. It's just, I wonder why. Oh wow, dude, 10 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, and 5 blocks from Jackson Hayes. Okay, 60% from the free throw line. He took 10 shots at the free throw line. That's crazy. 2 of 3 from the field. Let's see. DeAndre Ayton was a +5. Yeah, Jackson Hayes was playing better than him. He was like a +12. Just running off box score numbers. I'd probably had to see the game to get a real idea. Jake LaRavia had 2 points. Oh, he had 0 points. I apologize. He tried to give him something he didn't have. He did not have a Tony Snell. He had a steal and 2 rebounds. LeBron James, 14, 6, and 8 with a steal. He's, like I said, he's just like a solid top 50 guy. That's what he is. He's a top 50 guy now, which is okay, man. I mean, we've seen LeBron put up crazy numbers for years and years, and they need him as well rested as possible for the playoffs. And last but not least, last players of the day, 8 and 3 for Rui Hachimura with a steal, sure, whatever. And Luke Kennard had 5 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 triple on 50% from the field in 17 minutes. I would just keep an eye on what happens with Luka. I think it does not get rescinded, but hey, you never know. Maybe they want the man to play. But that's it, guys. We did it. We made it through another week. I hope going into your weekends, you guys are in good position in your playoffs. I think I could win one of my matchups. The other one, I think I might be cooked, unfortunately. Fortunately, man, just lost too many guys as the season went on. But I hope you guys keep winning. I'm always rooting for you. Appreciate you watching and supporting the Box Score Breakdown as usual. We do have a couple people in the chat. Jay Main says Jalen Johnson's top 13. Ooh, we can go through that real quick, I think. Jokic, Wemby, Shea, Luka, Maxey, Cade, Ant, Tatum, Halliburton. Is Don moving up? Don might be moving up. Or it could be James Harden. You can run James Harden there. I'm thinking, I don't think I do Kevin Durant at the back end of the first round anymore. I said Holly and Tatum. I'm not doing Anthony Davis. You know, people might do Trey because I don't think the Wizards are tanking next year. So somebody's going to go shoot for Trey at that spot. You could shoot for Steph. Do you want to shoot for Steph there? I don't know. Oh, there's injuries, man. You would want him to be healthy, of course. I don't think Cooper Flag is there yet, but we're going to be taking Cooper Flag in the second round, I believe. I think next year is the year we take Cooper Flag in the second round. I absolutely do believe that. That or around the third. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he is 13. Because I named a bunch of guys that could be 11 and 12. But I don't think he could be 13. Around the turn, I'd absolutely take JJ around the turn, and I'd feel absolutely happy about it, content. Very comfortable. Very comfortable. There's a lot of guys on the board that are high up on the board, like a Jamal Murray, Trey Murphy, that are high up on the board. Scotty Barnes, too. But I don't know if they're necessarily great building blocks like the people that we mentioned. And he said CJ was coming through. Yeah, CJ's been all right. He's been doing okay. We have another question from Mighty AI who says Okongwu or Precious. I would still go Okongwu. I know Precious has been good, but at least Okongwu is not going to get tanked out of a game. He's not. So I'd rather have Okongwu than Precious. I know Okongwu's been bad, but he's been giving you super crazy value all season. I think he'll pull through. That's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching Box Score Breakdown presented by FanDuel. Once again, I'm your host, Tim Woodson, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Keep winning your leagues and grinding. Cheers.